Welcome back to the Next Man Up podcast. This is the 50th episode. A big 50th episode.
Let's get a round of applause. Round of applause. Hey, halfway to 100.
Yeah.
Halfway to 100.
It's kind of surreal, you know what I'm saying? You know, it started with me, Latif, and Max. Kind of BS in sophomore year. We really should have got it done sophomore year. But, you know,
high
taking
school?
it serious now. Huh?
You talking about high school? Sophomore year of high school?
Yes, bro. COVID, all that stuff. Hey, that's a terrible. If you look,
that would have been a good time. That would have been a good time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think part of the reason we, it's hard. It's way harder to grow now. There's so many more podcasts now. That was back then. We would have been like some new energy though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, we kept using the excuse of COVID, but that's like literally the most perfect time to start. So
yeah,
that was kind of garbage. But now we got Q on the team, so that's fire. But we can hop into it. I don't know if y'all want me to ask y'all about y'all day. That's we kind of talked before this. But.
Well, I think you need to address the fact that.
Yeah. Wait, let me say something.
Go ahead.
The first episode of the new series is coming out tomorrow. It's called Bear Witness. Just talk about the Bears. So it's a lot of stuff coming up with the Bears. Mainly right now is Justin Fields. There's a lot of more issues, but the big guy is Justin Fields. But we can get in that a little later. Chief, what were you going to say?
I was gonna tell everybody, make sure you guys like the video, and subscribe. I went to our analytics today, and 98% of our viewers are not subscribed. Like literally, I swear to God. Well, 91%. 91% of our viewers are not subscribed. So I need y'all. If you watching this and you have, it's free, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It don't cost you no money. Just and you like the content, just make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And we gonna try to get a little bit more consistent because I ain't gonna. We last time we dropped the video was like 6 days ago, so I don't know. We gotta get a little bit more consistent about dropping segments, stuff like that. We probably need to start doing more college football stuff. I wanted to do some college football coverage. We're gonna probably do those on like Thursday or Friday. While the NFL is in a backdrop, we'll probably start talking a little bit more basketball on Thursdays and college football and stuff like that. So we'll talk about that. But yeah, I don't know what you're looking crazy for, Jay.
Anyways, bro. All right, so. Week 2 just got wrapped up in the NFL. So you know how last week we started with the takeaways. So we can just start with that. Week 2 takeaways, man. What do y'all got for me?
Yeah, who want to start? I'll start. My week 2 takeaway is the Browns did Baker Mayfield dirty. This man led them to their first playoff win, and I don't know how long. And they cut this man after he got injured and played through the injury the entire season. They cut him for Deshaun Watson, who was supposed to be a leader, it's supposed to be an upgrade, and it's coming back to bite them in the butt. And Baker is playing amazing, bro. I know it's against the Vikings, I know it's against the Bears, but his stats this year, bro, I think it's something like 69% from the completion percentage. That's one of the highest in the league right now. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 490 yards passing. So I'm not gonna lie, man. I thought they made a big mistake. I think.
Wait, how many interceptions?
0. You don't got 0. You got 0.
You should have 1. But Jaquan Brisker, he can't catch.
So. Yeah. I think Baker is reviving his career. I think he should be the main candidate right now for comeback player of the year. If they continue to win games and he continues to play well, then he definitely should be comeback player of the year. I don't want to hear nothing. DeMar Hamlin who has not played yet. But my pick right now is Baker Mayfield. I'm loving what I'm seeing from him. He got a dog in him. So that's my takeaway for week 2.
You got that dog in him.
He does, bro. He does.
We're going next.
I got 2. One is that the NFC South is actually a fun conference to watch. We got 3 teams who are 2-0. I think the Buccaneers might be the best team in the division, but the Falcons look good. The Saints, I don't know. The Saints last game did not look great, but they at least won both their games. But I think it actually could be fun watching some of those games. I think whoever wins, maybe it'll make noise in the playoffs, but it'll at least be a fun race to watch. And 2, the AFC South or AFC North, the Ravens, it happens every year. The Browns just can never catch a break. But injuries and stuff has riddled that division for a while now. Joe Burrow got injured a couple years ago. The Ravens always seem to have injuries. The Browns are always just the Browns. You can never get lucky. And it's happening again this year. The Ravens, multiple guys have gone down. Joe Burrow is obviously out now for a couple more weeks. Deontay Johnson already went out for the Steelers. And obviously Nick Chubb with the big injury. Like, they just cannot catch a break on injuries. I feel like all those teams in the past couple of years, obviously we know Baltimore's always gotten injured. Cincinnati's had their issues, the injuries in the playoffs, especially with their O-line. Like that division cannot catch a break. So it's already the start of a new season, and they still can't get away from the injuries.
Yeah, that's a good point about but like the AFC North, they play so hard, like they just always get injured. Like that, like between them, those rivalry games and they're just play style is just it's gonna breed injuries.
It's kind of like a next man up thing too, though. Like not like no need to shout out or plug the pot or whatever. But like I'm just saying, like someone always replaces the role. You know what I'm saying? Like they always end up like kind of just resurfacing, right? Like the Ravens receiving core always gets injured, but someone always steps back up. Tyler Huntley stepped up last year, right? There are guys in that Bengals defense when they got injured who stepped up, right? Like there's always someone who's going to be up there to step up. Jerome Ford stepped up last night, right? Like he scored some touchdowns. So it's just you kind of have that same mentality where it's like a lot of hard-nosed football, but at the same time, it's kind of like, all right, injuries are going to happen, so we just got to keep moving with the guys we got right now.
Hey, we need to start doing a segment called Cold Takes. Because speaking of the NFC South, Q did say that Bryce Young would be better than Derek Carr about like week 8.
Hold on, stop. Pause. You also said Deshaun Watson was going to resurface to an MVP caliber.
No, I did not say that. So, why do you keep lying and say I never said that, bro? No,
you can't back up,
bro. First of all, no. You said he was washed. You say he was washed. Which in hindsight he might be washed, but I did not say he could resurface the back of the top 2 quarterback in the league. I say he can
top five. And
bro,
MVP's a quarterback. The MVP is a quarterback award. So top 5 quarterbacks have got to be in the conversation MVP.
I didn't say he could be the top 2 quarterback in the league. I never said that, bro. Stop lying.
We'll go back.
Anyways, Q said that Bryce Young would be better than Derek Carr by week 8. I think, but that's over.
Yeah, they have no weapons and they ain't address offensive line. I thought they would do that. Like that. I thought they'd help him out. They ain't helping him out. My fault. You feel me? You also had the Jets going to the Super Bowl. Who knew Aaron Rodgers was gonna get hurt?
That's different.
Wait, Q, did you say your takeaway?
Nah, I'm about to right now. Like, Baltimore Ravens, they're winning the division. That's clear as day now. Like Lamar's gonna, if barring Lamar staying healthy, all the injuries, whatever. He's playing great right now. He basically got like 500 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I mean, it was a first game back. I think he should be the leading candidate for comeback player of the year. He's about to run through the division. The next 5 games about to be basically a cakewalk. So probably the AFC hits.
Oh yeah, but speaking of that Jets thing, I ain't gonna lie.
No. Let me get into my takeaway, bro. Dang.
Go ahead.
Yeah. My takeaway is the Jets are cooked. Like I thought Zach Wilson was gonna be able to sustain some type of level of play, bro. But they're cooked. Last week I was talking about, you know what? It looked like Zach Wilson was probably not gonna take a step, but it just looks like he became more mature, especially through Hard Knocks. And then you have someone like Aaron Rodgers in his ear. But no, he's cooked. Like it's done. It's over with. I thought the run game is going to be able to sustain them a spot, probably get them into the wild card. I thought the defense was going to have them like get into a wild card or something, but no, they're cooked. Sauce was getting cooked. It looked like CJ. No, Sauce was getting cooked.
He's lying. He's lying.
Sauce was getting cooked.
No, he did not.
Sauce was getting cooked the whole time.
No, he did not.
By who?
By who's
crazy?
That was DJ Reed. DJ Reed was getting cooked.
Wait, watch.
Lamb did not cook Sauce Gardner at all. CeeDee Lamb was violating DJ Reed.
Sauce Gardner only let up 19 yards the entire game. See, that's how I know he's talking. And then, what do you mean? I thought they were gonna be able to make a wild card spot. What the heck? Like,
wait. I'm lying about Sauce?
Yes, he let up 19 yards.
Hold on.
Why do you keep leaving? Like, anyways,
I don't know what he's sending us. I mean, is he on his phone? Is that why?
He's on his phone. I don't know what he's trying to find. I don't know what he's doing.
I think he's gonna send a video of Sauce dropping the pick. Is that it? Like he's gonna send a video of Sauce dropping the pick.
Sauce let up 4 receptions for 19 yards.
No, I said he got cooked.
By who?
CeeDee
Lamb didn't have a reception.
I'm about to show you.
By who?
I have no. Is it gonna be like a joke or something?
Also, like the Jets cook narrative is like they played the Cowboys. Like, do we expect them to win without Aaron Rodgers? Like, who thought that was gonna pop? Like,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
No, what do you mean? Nobody thought they were winning that game. Like
Zach Wilson. You cannot sit here and say you're confident with Zach Wilson bringing you guys to the playoffs. Stop.
I didn't say that. What did I say that? I said the
I'm
season's
just
over.
saying, like,
I said the season's over. The season.
Listen,
season's over.
I didn't hear that. But.
Sauce Gardner versus CD Lamb, 7 snaps, 3 targets, 2 catches allowed, 16 yards, 1 forced incompletion. Sauce did not get cooked. Whatever you think you're about to find,
what's
is
he?
fake.
What's he sending? Like, what's he doing?
I have no idea, bro. He went off the screen for no reason, and he came here and blatantly lied about Sauce, bro. I hate, bro. Sauce haters.
No, I can have no more. I can have no
Okay, all right.
It was Reed.
What were
I
you looking up?
I thought it was Sauce who was getting cut. I thought it was Sauce. But it was definitely Reed.
The defense. Zach Wilson aside, outside of the quarterback situation, the defense, things like that will happen to their defense because we think DJ Reed is like a top corner, and I'm not gonna say he's trash, but they don't travel. Sauce not gonna. That Solid don't have his corners travel. So all you gotta do is keep moving your best corner to DJ Reed, and he's gonna get fried every single time. Like I don't have to throw the Michael Gallup covered by Sauce. DJ Reed's gonna get fried every time. Like every time.
He made a big play on Stephon Diggs in week 1. I'm just saying, he did.
And Stephon Diggs still had 100 yards. Like he still went out there. They're gonna get fried by receivers. They're just gonna go to the other side. And the middle of their defense is not good. People think CJ Mosley is that their linebacking core is their weakest position on the line. So if they're not getting after you, they're just gonna dot you up in the middle and the intermediate away from Sauce every time.
I'm not gonna lie. I think part of the defense. Part of the defense is that their offense is keeping them on the field so much that they're getting tired, and that's how they're letting up big plays. Like that's the real thing. I don't think the defense played that bad against the Cowboys. They left 30 points, but the Cowboys had 5 field goals, so they were like bending but not breaking. They were letting up yards. They
didn't capitalize on anything in the red zone. Remember, that's exactly how Buffalo lost to Miami last year. They basically went up and down the field on them. They had like 8 drives, everything to the red zone every single time. They just didn't want to take the field goals. But the Cowboys, they're not that dumb. They're gonna take the field goals.
Yeah, so like I said, brother, I don't think the Jets really like that should have been when Aaron Rodgers went down. That should have been the season. The season's over. Like that's what we knew them.
No. I thought they were gonna be able to sustain some type of.
Why?
I mean, their defense, because their defense is still like a top 5 unit. If Zach Wilson,
the same reason why y'all believed that the Jets were a good team because their defense was gonna keep them in the game and their running game was gonna keep them in the game.
But everybody knew Aaron Rodgers was the difference maker. We knew Aaron Rodgers was the difference maker.
The difference how many wins they get last year with Mike White?
They had a way easier schedule. Let's be honest, bro. They had a way easier schedule.
That's fine.
When Zach Wilson, when Aaron Rodgers went down, with this schedule, it was wraps. I don't know unless they got a new quarterback. I think they should get James Winston. I think James Winston it will be an upgrade over Zach Wilson. Yes. Honestly. So
James Winston.
No, Zach Wilson's not an NFL quarterback. Maybe a backup. Maybe a backup somewhere.
I'm not going to sit here and say that I thought Zach Wilson was going to be good, but I definitely thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to talk some sense into him, or like he was going to come out and like look good for one game.
I understand the whole mentor thing, but why do people think that just because I'm talking in your ear, you're just going to suddenly just play better, bro? I'm not.
It's different. If someone
see the game through the lens of a legend, bro.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
If someone's got no eyes watching, right? It's like if you're just playing quarterback with no one watching you, right? You got your GM, you got your coach, cool. But if you have like, I don't even know if it's idle, but if you have like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, like in your quarterback room, right? Like telling you what to do, I feel like there's like something inside you. It's got to be like, damn, I got to play my best so I can make this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if you suck, you just suck, bro. If you suck, you suck. That just because
you're bad, you're bad.
Like,
let me ask you this: is Jordan Love a top 15 quarterback right now?
No.
Is Jordan Love a what?
Top 15 quarterback.
Right now, sorry.
Borderline.
No.
Borderline.
It's been 2 games, buddy.
He's like top 18.
Later. No,
he's like top 18. He's like top 18.
He's not right now.
Yeah, top 18.
He
top
had
20.
3 years with Aaron Rodgers in his ear. This same level. We're talking about 3 years of basically MVP Aaron Rodgers in his ear, and he's barely cracking top 18. What makes you think 3 months in the off season he was going to make Zach Wilson be able to play?
My thing is we know Zach Wilson pre Aaron Rodgers and post Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? We did not see much of Jordan Love pre Aaron Rodgers. We saw him like in one game and mostly just in blowouts, right? We did not see much of that. So I don't really know what Jordan Love was, you know what I'm saying? Like before the whole Aaron Rodgers stuff. We saw Zach Wilson pre-Aaron Rodgers, and it was not good. So I thought it was going to be a little better,
he
but it
has
wasn't.
more on-field experience than Jordan Love. So
Oh, yeah, 100%.
that compared to along with
Jordan
the Aaron
Jordan Love's
Rodgers
a better quarterback than Zach Wilson, though. Jordan Love's a better quarterback than Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Obviously. Zach Wilson is the worst quarterback in the league.
It don't take much to be better than Zach Wilson.
Yeah. Right now, starting quarterback, Josh Dobbs might be better than Zach Wilson, especially what happened last game. Josh Dobbs might be better. Crazy. Like, that's with how bad that Cardinals offense is. The Giants.
Josh Dobbs better than somebody else too. I want y'all to know that.
You wear it, kid.
That's
somebody else too.
That's nasty. He might have one of the best. He might have one of the best.
If it's who I think you think,
he's saying
it's who you think it is, bro.
He's saying Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs might be one of the smartest minds in the NFL, but play wise, I don't think he's better.
Let's cut it out. This is getting nasty. Let's get to this.
Why are you struggling like that?
This ain't my problem with this dude right here. Yo,
I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I can't troll, bro.
But like that's the thing. I don't think you are trolling. I genuinely think you're dead ass about
that. It becomes right, bro. That's what you do. You be trolling until it swing either way. So if you wrong, you was trolling. If you was right, I told y'all.
Is that it, bro?
Yeah, I agree. It's trolling until it turns out to be true. Then I was dead ass the whole time. I promise.
I don't do that.
Is this it for the takeaways? I want to get into Russ and Mr. Watson.
Let's get into it.
All right, man. So we saw the Broncos. They lost in a heart crushing fashion. You kind of say the same for the Browns, but what the? Yeah, which QB are you more confident going forward, Russ or Deshaun Watson? Let me know. Actually, I'll start. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm
going Russ. Because Russ objectively has not played bad. Like they haven't played bad. Their defense is actually letting up way more points than they did last year. They're not playing up to their standard like that we've seen the past 5 years. So that's leading to less possession. They're on the field. The offense is on the field less and less. Based off the numbers, Russ's first half has been phenomenal. Yeah, his back halves haven't been up to par, but it's collectively he hasn't played bad. Deshaun Watson has played bad. Like he has not had a good game. People thought game 1 was a good game. It wasn't really a good game. It was a muddy game. Russell Wilson hasn't had a bad game.
Yeah. I know like it's a whole bunch of like logistics behind Deshaun Watson. I'm gonna go with Russ. I agree with you saying Russ doesn't look bad, but I feel like I'm not gonna say like the fact that Deshaun Watson has been receiving is unwarranted, but we have to realize that this man was gone for 2 years. I get the 3 first-round picks, all the money that they're paying him, but bro, he was gone for 2 years, bro. Can we let him warm up, bro? Like what's going on? Now I do think he's washed. I do think he has regressed. I don't know if he'll be able to return to Houston form, Deshaun Watson, but I don't know, bro. I feel like we gotta give him time. Some of the critiques are so like nasty, bro. Just give him some time. That's how I feel.
I don't. You go next. You may go next.
I just want to say something quickly. I just don't get how you say you think he's washed, and then the critiques is too. Like
no. I think he is washed. He's regressed. That's what happens with time. But I think some of it is unwarranted. And then you have to realize like he hasn't gotten game reps in 2 years. You could say, oh, he's probably practiced with the team or whatever. I don't know. But he hasn't gotten real in-game reps.
He played 6 games last year.
That's true.
And he had a whole off season. He had a whole off season, whole training camp, OTAs, you name it.
That's true. I feel like it's unnecessary though. Not unnecessary. I just feel like more time has to pass.
Yeah, I'll take Russ as well. I do agree. I think the defensive issue, like the Browns' defenses look good, and you know what I'm saying. Like the Browns' defense look good. The Broncos' defenses look bad, right? Like I'm not saying you blame the Broncos' defense for their losses because the second half Broncos offensively were not great. I don't know. Like, maybe it's because I've watched Deshaun Watson a lot more than I watched Russ this season so far. But like Deshaun just does not look like he's getting it. Like, what was it? Like the first or second, like the pick he threw last night
it was like the first play of the second play of the game.
And like, I don't know. It was him, and we'll talk about Kenny Pickett later. Just both defenses looked like they were dominating the quarterback position. Like it just didn't make any sense. The defenses were just better. So I don't know. the Browns defense has looked good, and like Deshaun Watson cannot seem to help out at all. And with this Nick Chubb injury, like it's only going to put more and more pressure on Deshaun. So I guess we'll see if he can turn it around. I don't think he will come back to Houston, Deshaun, anytime soon. I don't know. Like he's not getting any younger. I think Russ just needs to be a game manager. With what Cleveland gave, I mean, I guess Denver gave up a lot for Russ too, but Cleveland's like all in on this, and it's not looking good at all. Like, what are you saying? What are you striking? What? How much they paid him? How much they gave away? Like
Russ does not need to be a game manager. He has to be more than that. He needs to be a lot more. That roster is not that good.
No one. Didn't you literally just say that like at the start of the year? Didn't you say the Browns could like low-key win the division?
Or, like, they could, but that's before Nick Chubb went down.
I'm just saying like you need Deshaun Watson to be the guy. I don't think anyone's picking the Broncos to win the Super Bowl.
In the theory, these both the teams are trying to be predicated on the same thing: great defense, running game, quarterback don't make mistakes. So they both trying to win the same way. But for the Broncos to do what they think they want to do, which is like try to win a Super Bowl, they need Russ to at least play like a top 10 quarterback. Deshaun doesn't need to play like a top 10 quarterback for the Browns to, upset and get into like a divisional wild card round, whatever it is. He just has to. He can play like a top 15 quarterback, but he's barely playing like he's not even playing like a top 20 quarterback right now.
Yeah, I thought y'all was gonna take Deshaun Watson, so my answer, but I don't want to sound too repetitive, but I'm still gonna take Russ, just because one he's looked better. Like he's had moments, he's had stretches where he played elite. Like the first half of both two games, he played elite. He has Sean Payton, and he's been doing this without Jerry Jeudy, I believe. So once Jerry Jeudy comes back, be his best weapon, I think he'll continue to build on the success he's already had. He's got a tight end for an entire game. I think also next year, like let's say they're trash, they can go out and get Marvin Harrison Jr., give him another weapon, and see what you have in him. So I feel like I'm gonna go with Russ. He got Sean Payton. He got the better play caller. Kevin Stefanski is literally mid at play calling. Like some of those play calls last night were terrible. I don't believe in him. And then with Deshaun Watson,
it's actually a big flip though. Like he actually was one of the better play callers. He just he regrets. Like he hasn't really changed anything.
I think honestly, like Deshaun Watson, the whole situation with him, he just running an entirely different offense the way he was running in Houston. Like people got to give Bill O'Brien a little bit of credit. He's a good play caller in my eyes. I think it just was like a lot of stuff like play action, a lot of stuff in the shotgun, getting Deshaun Watson outside of the pocket, allowing him to scramble and stuff like that they were running over there in Houston. It's just an entirely different offense, and I think they haven't really meshed well together. So I think if someone's gonna get fired or get let go, it's gonna be Kevin Stefanski for Deshaun Watson, especially since they owe him $230 million. But with Russ over there, I think he's got to tie it together for an entire game, an entire stretch. I think him and Sean Payton just got to get on the same page, but he's made some high-level throws. He's got to tie it into the second half. He just haven't been able to do it in the second half. I don't know why, but they need another weapon from him. They don't have any weapons over there. Marvin Mims Jr. has been the best receiver for 2 weeks, so I just don't get it.
All right,
I don't get why Courtland Sutton had like 0 targets in the first half last game. He's not playing.
He's mid. He doesn't separate. He's a 6'3", 6'4" receiver. He's like Kenny Galladay, or what Kenny Galladay was in Detroit. Like they basically the same player. Courtland Sutton is better than Kenny Galladay for sure, but like
I was gonna say, that's like
yeah. He has to win a certain way.
I'm not trying to cut anybody off. I don't really want to get too deep into this. This will be on the Bear Witness episodes, but we're going into the Bears versus the Buccaneers. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
Wait, yeah, Jay, you want to go?
I know.
First? I'll go on my rant.
You said what?
Do you want to go on your rant about the Bears first, or I'll go on mine? You can go first, actually. You do your thing.
I can go. This looks terrible. It looks like actually awful. Where do I start? Getsy, what is your problem, bro? We keep calling the screenplays. I don't know what's going on. But let's put all that aside. I don't want to hear anything else about the offensive line. Offensive line actually played pretty decent that game. Justin Fields, you're not it. You're not cutting it. I was bashed. I was called a hater. I was called so many things this weekend when I was talking in the Pick Aside Discord. I'm telling you, Justin Fields is not that guy, and it's not his fault. We are in a situation with the Chicago Bears where we can't develop a quarterback. It's not going to happen. If we get Caleb Williams, I'm sorry, I don't know if that's going to work. If we get Drake May, I don't know if that's going to work. You know why? It's because the front office, not front office, it's the people in charge, bro. It's people in charge. We can't develop anybody. Justin Fields has lost all confidence. He's lost all type of confidence. We don't have any design runs for him. We're trying to make him a pocket passer, which he can't do. He holds the ball too long. He doesn't throw to open receivers. I don't know what's going on. At the beginning of the game, we got DJ Moore involved, and it was working. I don't know why we stopped going to him. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I really don't want to get too deep into it. It's a lot of stuff I have to say about the whole game, defense, all that type of stuff. That will be covered on Bear Witness. But Max, get into it, bro.
Yeah, I'm smiling, but it sucks. We are the worst team in the NFL. I have no doubt in my mind about it. We are the worst team in the NFL. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I was wrong. I got duped. I fell for the preseason hype. I fell for us making free agency signings. I fell for all that shit. It's not happening. I don't know if we'll win a football game this year. Looking at the schedule, you try and tell me what game we're going to win. I don't know. What game we're going to win? Please let me know. We just got blown out by the Packers, so we could beat them. We're not winning that. Maybe we beat the Panthers. We're not beating the Falcons. We're not beating the Bucks. We lost to them. We're not better than the Saints. We're not better than the Lions. We're not better than the Vikings. We're losing the Chargers. We're losing the Chiefs. Like, if you can tell me a game we're not even better than the Broncos. Like, I don't know what football game we're going to win. It makes no sense to me. Please. If you could enlighten me with one good thing you saw all week, I had so much hope.
No, there was actually no positives.
It's 20-17. It's literally 2017. I'm looking at the game, right? I didn't even have the game. I'm in the Michigan area, so I can't even watch the game. I'm watching on any streaming service. It's all crashing. It's all done. I'm watching it on my phone on ESPN. 2017. Okay, like, you know, whatever happened last week was last week. I'm not worried. Like, ready for Justin Fields to do an 80-yard drive, score a touchdown. The first play I see is an interception touchdown. How does that make any sense? Like, literally, this is the game on the line, right? No. I don't care if it's Getsy or whatever. I don't care if it's him. First of all, I don't think it's the people above because it keeps – I mean, we just got a new GM and a new coach. I mean, if you're going to blame the McCaskies, I guess blame them. But I'm fine. So, like, when Poles came in, everyone thought we were going to draft a quarterback this year so Poles could get his guy, right? Fields might not be Poles' guy. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Poles might not have Fields as his guy. So this might allow him to go to his quarterback. I'm not hating on Fields. I don't want to hate on Fields. I like Justin Fields a lot. I don't like – it's just not going to work out with our play calling unless we completely – I don't think we will or should completely like – I mean,
we are making him a pocket passer, Max.
I'm just saying we either need to flip the entire coaching staff, everything, or get a new quarterback. We have 2 picks this year. We'll probably go get a quarterback. So Ryan Poles will go get his guy. I hope Justin Fields, wherever he might go if we trade him, has a great career. I'm not hating on him. I think if you put him in the right situation, he will be phenomenal. The Bears are not the right situation. Our last good quarterback, it was not Mitch. That was a fluke year. I'm sorry. It was Jay Cutler, and that was literally like 10 years ago. So it's not worth it. Like, the Bears are done. We have not developed a good talent. When's the last time we developed a solid talent? We aren't developing anything. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, the Bears really don't have a good quarterback in NFL history. Like, in all reality,
it's not like we have the 85 Bears. Do you know who our quarterback was?
Jay Cutler was mid,
he left
bro.
The team like
Jay Cutler was not mid. He just
he was, bro. Yes,
he just
Jay Cutler
didn't have the right attitude. Jay Cutler was
a Pro Bowl quarterback. He wasn't like this great quarterback. He was serviceable. He just threw a lot of picks.
He had an attitude problem. Jay Cutler had an attitude.
He was a good quarterback. Let's not go crazy. He was a good quarterback.
Jay Cutler was what Kyler is now. All the talent in the world. It's the intangibles with Jay Cutler. That's what it was,
bro. I know I'm 19, but was that man not a turnover machine, bro? Like, was he not a turnover machine?
Exactly, he just didn't care. He just threw. Like, I mean, he just threw the ball, but like he was a better version
He
of
was
Jameis.
arrogant.
He threw a lot of yards,
He was
touchdowns.
arrogant, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot of quarterbacks in history who know they're good do arrogant shit because they think they that good. Brett Favre.
I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Y'all that type of dude. He's still that dude.
Y'all overrating Jay Cutler a little bit. I'm looking at the stats: 27 touchdowns and 26 interceptions, 23 touchdowns and 16 interceptions, 13 touchdowns.
Playoffs, like that's really all I'm really caring
bro,
about.
That doesn't mean he was good, bro. The defense is the main.
Think about the time. Think about
he was trash.
Think about the time that the years that you're talking about.
Yeah, saying he was trash is disrespectful. He's not trash. That's
outside of Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, and Big Ben. That's what mostly everybody else was putting up. Those same type of numbers.
Yeah, he'd be like a top 10 quarterback.
Now, at the time, Eli Manning was putting up those same numbers, but worse. You feel me?
Jay Cutler was not no top. You said Jay Cutler. What about top 10? What?
He could be a top 10 quarterback in some of those years. Top 10, top 12 quarterback. I don't think that's crazy.
Literally, he was, because at the time, those are the same type of numbers. You literally just don't know. Like you're basing what you're thinking of of the time now.
Hold on,
regular quarterback numbers, bro.
Go ahead.
The reason I'm going back to Justin Fields. The reason why Fields looked decent at the end of last year is because they tweaked stuff. This is what I could be wrong.
There's no quarterback runs, bro.
That's the problem. That's the problem. This is the same offense. This is the same offense from the beginning of last year. That's what's the problem.
I do not
much
want
on Justin Fields. There's a lot of blame is going on Justin Fields. It's not like he doesn't deserve blame. Luke Getsy ain't bro. The Bears are scoring like 20 plus a game, and Justin Fields is running the ball. I lost 2 parlays because Justin Fields can't give me 50 yards. When I watch them go for like 100 yards a game, like in 5 straight games, I can't get 3 or 4 quarterback runs and not just some scrambles. They trying to make him only a pocket quarterback. Clearly, he's not ready for that yet.
I do not like I'm sorry, the games or the plays where it's a design pass and Justin Fields just automatically runs. I don't want that. I like the design runs, right? Like I get it's great, it's flashy when he goes for a 20, 30-yard run, but like I do want him to throw the football sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't want him to always rely on the running. Like I want him to throw the football sometimes. But like I mean, the vision's one thing. His completion percentage is actually better than some of these quarterbacks on the list we're going to talk about later. Like he's got a better completion percentage. It's just his misses are so like unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? Like that one play where like who is it? Is it Komet who's literally has a wide open? Komet
he's cooked, bro. He's done. He's done. He's cooked.
Like that stink, right? Like those misses stink, but his completion percentage is still kind of better than some of these guys. But a lot of the passes are screens, just sweat plays. But
there was a play. There was a play where the line gave him all the time in the world, and he just got sacked, bro. I don't know. That's what blew my mind. The problem is, I know me and Teef talked about this before. What's it called? Justin Fields at Ohio State, he expects things to be as open as they were back then. When you have Chris Olave, when you have Garrett Wilson, you know, you have a lot of things at your luxury. They're gonna get wide open. Stuff's gonna be wide open. Opening in the NFL is different from opening in college. I know you don't have the luxury of those guys. You have DJ Moore, who's tough. You have Mooney, who's good, I guess. No, Mooney's good. And then you have Claypool. Claypool is terrible, but he actually like showed up to work.
I'm sorry. No, he just caught a pass. Like that game one, I am fine. If he might be a great person, it doesn't matter. Game one, he showed no effort, no nothing. You're playing the Packers.
He showed up last week though. Like he actually tried.
That's fine. If you show up for one game in the season, please make it against the Packers. I don't care. If you don't show effort against the biggest rivalry in the NFL, I'm sorry. You can you're out. Like that's stupid. It's wide receiver screens. He's not blocking. Like. It was no heart, no nothing. He caught a touchdown pass, and that's what's going to keep him on the roster for the next year. It doesn't matter. Like, I honestly, the defense was supposed to be just not great. We were supposed to be a change unit. Show signs. No, the same things are happening. We're not reading. We're getting dotted up. Like, it's not good. DJ Moore's not getting the football. Like, we're not passing him the football. It's like, what are we doing? I'm not getting it. We have actually like an interesting amount of running backs, and we're not like it's just.
We need to learn how to tackle too. I mean, it's times where we got to Baker like 30 times and we didn't break it down.
On your Ohio State point, they always had good skill position players, so they're always going to be open. These skill position players are just that good. Just for hypotheticals, if Justin Fields had landed in San Francisco, he'd be in an offense where the players are basically schemed open. Don't you think?
He's good.
Basically, with what you've seen in college, you don't think he would have been able to hit those open receivers? We're
Justin
talking
Fields
about
would be great in his head prep.
Of bad coaching, bad play calling, and no real development. And not to mention, you almost basically lied in that same Discord talking about Justin Fields had been playing for 3 years. Let's not forget, for 10 games of his rookie year, they were starting Andy Dalton. Then he came in into some dumpster fire with a bad Allen Robinson and again Darnell Mooney. Last year was his only full year of actually starting, and he actually showed flashes. This is game 2 of basically his second year, bro. Give it if
it's his third year.
It's really looking bad.
We're not doing that. It's his third year, bro. It's his third year.
It's not, bro. It's not.
Just like you said with Deshaun, off season, OTAs, like bro, it's his third year, bro. It's time you show improvement.
Also with the same bad play calling, like the same.
Him holding the ball that long is on him. Him not throwing wide open passes is on him. That's on him. That is on him. That is on.
Nobody's saying it's not, but everything isn't on fields, and that's clear. Like that's clear. Everything isn't on fields. I don't like anything other than that is just a lie. We just lying now. We clearly see there's a clear problem in play calling, like a clear problem. Like, why does Justin Fields have 20 rush yards in like 2 games, bro?
Nah, who's dude that damn. He's on the Bucks, bro.
Let me say something real quick because I haven't really spoke about it. It's like, bro, as far as like the wide open plays and him holding onto the ball, I think he just doesn't trust himself. I think he probably sees those players open. I don't think he trusts himself to make those throws. He just doesn't trust himself. I think he doesn't feel confidence within the organization. So that's why he's like, he has to see stuff. He has to see stuff twice. He literally has to see like, this is booty butt naked open. This is not going to be interception. And I can throw this. I think it's a mental issue. I think that's really his problem. He has the arm talent.
Confidence, bro.
Yeah, Justin Fields has the arm talent. He has the rushing ability. He just literally just doesn't trust what he sees on the field. He doesn't know how to read the field. That's to be honest. He just doesn't know how to read the field. That was one of his issues.
His first read
that was one of his issues coming out of college. That was one of his issues coming out of college. This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. He was like everybody's been saying. Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Jack Smith-Njigba, they were wide open. They had a great offensive line. It was his first read every single time. He doesn't know how to go through his progressions at all. And so they have done a bad job of developing him. And
that's not his fault that he didn't need to. Like, he didn't need to go to the second read ever. Like, he never needed to. That's not his fault.
You got to adapt. You got to adapt, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say that's cool, but you're an NFL.
Mac Jones had a track team of receivers as well at Alabama, and he can go through another read. I don't know what to tell you.
You did not watch Mac Jones go through another read at Alabama. Like, I swear you didn't, bro. Don't say you did. I just said. No. I didn't say that. I said he didn't have to go through another read at Alabama, and he is able to do it in the NFL. I literally just said that. That's the type of quarterback he can't move. But we done with this film, man.
And he was moving. He was moving against the Dolphins. I don't know if you saw that. Put on a circle back name. He was moving out the side of the pocket, making great throws. Like I said, bro.
Yeah, so move on to Baker. I'm tired of y'all talking about my mans because y'all going crazy.
No, we got no. We're not done. You haven't. Would you rather? Sorry, buddy. I thought you were off the hook.
I'm still.
We do have a would you rather.
Hey, go ahead. Start.
Jaden, you ready?
We doing the would you rather shit?
Yeah.
Yep.
First off, before we start, the names on here are just egregious. T-Fox should take it too far. I know it sounds like I'm out on Justin Fields. I still have a little bit of hope in him. Latif, what you're doing? Latif made this list.
I ain't have to lie on this would you rather. Like, if you have the other answer, you're just being a hater. You're not being serious. Start it.
What?
Start it. Go ahead, hater. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think.
Wait a minute. Okay, all right. Come on.
All right, so we're doing this would you rather. Again, disclaimer: Latif made this dumbass list. So the first person on this would you rather?
Wait, hold on.
Justin Fields.
Hold on. Would you say would you rather Justin Fields edition for me?
Would you rather Justin Fields edition? All right, Justin Fields or Sam Howell?
Justin Fields.
Sam Howell.
What are we
Sam Howell. Sam Howell.
End the segment.
Listen, it's Sam Howell because he's shown the ability to make NFL level throws, NFL progressions, reads.
Sam Howell has played 3 games, bro.
I don't care. And in his 3 games, in his 3 games, he looks better. He looks better as far as his pocket presence. He looks better as far as progressions in his 3 games. I don't care. He's a better passer than Justin Fields. We're talking about quarterbacks. He's a better passer than him. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm being dead ass right now. I would rather have Sam Howell right now. He's a better passer than him. I'm sorry. We're talking about quarterbacks right now.
You're being silly, bro.
I'm not being silly, bro. He's better at progressing. He's better in the pocket. He makes better plays than him. Like, did you watch the game against Denver? Do you see the throws he was making? High level NFL
throws. Has shown you more than whatever you think Sam Howell has shown you.
No, he has not. He has
Actually, I take that back. This is such a small sample size. You're not gonna brainwash.
Justin Fields literally has shown you more than Sam Howell has ever shown you.
He showed me somebody as a runner. He showed me somebody as a runner. He showed me somebody as a runner, bro.
I got Justin Fields, bro. You're not gonna do this to me. I was just about to give in, but no, you're not doing this to me, bro.
Bro, I don't care. He's in his 3 games. He's shown more as a passer and as a progression reader, as a playmaker.
Just because you don't care don't mean you're right. Just be right. Stop trying to be Mr. Hot Take.
This is my actual opinion. I think Sam Howell's a better quarterback than Justin Fields. I don't know what we're doing. Justin Fields is one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. He's a bottom 10 quarterback. Why are you acting like he's not?
So is Sam Howell.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
There are literally 20 quarterbacks better than Sam Howell.
Turn some tape on. Even last year, he was making NFL level throws.
Last year, he played one game.
He played.
I don't care.
One game.
I don't care. And beat the Eagles. Yeah, he beat the Eagles. Like, come on, bro.
Weren't they benching everyone?
No, they played. They were healthy. What are you talking about?
They were benching everyone, Max.
Anyways,
he could be talking to try and run up the
So this is my thing. Like, this is what I don't understand. So who's playing better right now? Easy, Sam Howell's playing better right now. But like, who would I rather have on my football team? Like, that's where it's just disrespectful. Like, I think the Commanders would rather have Justin Fields. Like, I'm sorry. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but I think Sam Howell.
I guarantee you they wouldn't say that. I guarantee you they wouldn't say that.
If I'm making a football team, I would rather have Justin Fields. Like, this is the only one that's close. You would rather have
a person that's a way worse.
This is the only one that's close for me. This is the only one that's close for me.
Okay.
All right.
This is not the only one that's close for me.
You're weird, bro. You're weird.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather Justin Fields or CJ Stroud? You know, Tifa's gonna meet Munch. He's gonna meet Mal. It's been 2 games, buddy. It's been 2 games.
Justin Fields.
I'm taking
CJ Stroud's a better passer than him. I'm sorry, CJ Stroud's a better passer.
I'm taking Justin Fields. You're weird.
He has 300-yard passing game literally already. Like, I'm sorry, these quarterbacks are better passers than him.
You watch them do the same thing at Ohio State, bro. They did the same. Matter of fact, Justin Fields was better at Ohio State than CJ Stroud, bro.
And he's better reading the field already in the NFL than what
you're saying that over 2 games. You're saying
yes, I am, because Justin Fields has not shown me one game of it. He has not in 27 starts. In 27 starts, he's not shown me one game. He's not shown me one game of him being able to do that. In 27 starts, I just want you to know that.
You're being ridiculous, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. It is.
You're being ridiculous.
I'm dead ass.
Right. This is actually disgusting. I don't even think he should be on this list.
Yeah.
Would you rather?
I see.
No. You got it. Go.
No, I was just saying. Can I go first? I'll go first with this one. You go.
No, I was about to introduce the next player.
Yeah, you say the name.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'll go first.
Would you rather Justin Fields or Kenny Pickett?
See, I actually like Kenny Pickett. I like Kenny Pickett. But, like, this is not even a question. There's nothing in the game of football that Kenny Pickett's better than Justin Fields at. They literally have these identical stats, and Justin Fields just has a rushing up. What's Kenny Pickett better at? Please explain anything.
Nothing.
Nah, Teef. Explain.
I'm not taking Kenny Pickett. I'm not taking Kenny Pickett.
No. That's weird.
Yeah,
that's weird. That's weird.
I'm not taking Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett has shown you more than Sam Howell has showed you.
No, Sam Howell's better than Kenny Pickett. Sam Howell's better than Kenny Pickett. Sam Howell's better than Kenny Pickett.
Oh, bro.
No. Spoiler alert. I was talking to Teef about this. and Teef said Kenny Pickett is the only one who has a case. So
that's not true. That's not true. Go look at the
no.
Go look at the messages.
You're gonna pick everybody else but Justin
You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. No, you're lying. You're lying. I said
I'm lying.
I said Justin Fields might not get picked on any of this list, and I said Justin Fields is better than Kenny Pickett in the group chat. What are we talking about? I can show you right now. Hold on.
No, Kenny Pickett is actually like not good at football.
But anyways, you can go look in the group chat. I said Justin Fields better than Kenny Pickett. But can you like introduce a name that we all say like I'll take Kenny Pickett? Say it again for me.
But we're all not gonna.
All right. Would you rather Justin Fields or Kenny Pickett?
Justin Fields.
I think we all give the same answer. It's Fields.
Yeah, I'm taking Justin Fields.
All right, go ahead.
Alrighty, hopping to the next player. Would you rather Justin Fields or Jordan Love?
Fields, please.
I'm going Jordan. I'm going Justin Fields.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Jordan Love.
Like sorry. Why we? No, I don't.
Jordan Love is better than him.
Jordan,
what are we doing?
Jordan, like you can call me hater. Like, I don't.
What are we doing? You wait, hold on, because we just admitted. I thought we just admitted that Jordan Love is a top 18 quarterback. Justin Fields is a bottom 5 quarterback in the NFL right now.
I didn't say he was. I asked y'all what Jordan Love is.
I said Jordan Love is better. Jordan Love outplayed Justin Fields, and then he looked better than him last week. Justin Fields has literally been a shit show for the past 2 weeks. Is it all on him?
Doing?
No, but a lot is on him.
I don't get how was he really great? Like, was he good against the Falcons? He threw for 150 passing yards. He threw for 150 passing yards.
He was good in the first half. In the second half,
he was better than Justin Fields.
He threw for 100. I'm sorry. Justin Fields has a better completion percentage and more yards. He has 2 picks, and the picks are bad. You can blame that on play calling. I get it. It's his fault though for throwing the football. But like, we can't be sitting here and saying Jordan Love's overwhelmingly better. He has I'm sorry. Like that's not true.
No, Jordan Love's better.
Is that crazy?
Jordan Love is better than him. I'm sorry. He's a better bro.
Q.
Justin Fields was the worst passer in the NFL last season. He was literally the worst passer in the NFL last season. And Jordan Love is a much better passer than him.
Jordan Love was better than Justin Fields last year.
He didn't play. So what are we talking about? He didn't play. So if he would have, though, he would have been a better passer.
You don't know that, bro. Don't tell me what he could have did last year when you don't know that, bro. Okay. We know. I know what he did this year so far. And what he has done this year so far has not been.
He's been better than him this year. He's been better than him this year. He's been better than him this year.
Jordan Love has been better. I don't know how this.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing as saying Justin Fields threw more touchdowns than Jordan Love last year. Jordan Love did not play football. Like, how are we going to rate him on last year when he did not play football?
That was the worst.
I'm just saying, he did not play football. So how are we going to, we're bringing up this year, what? I don't get the issue. So, I don't know.
Bro, Justin Fields has not shown anything as a passer. I'm sorry. That is the most part of being a quarterback, bro. He has not shown anything. I'm sorry.
Maybe I'm hating, but what has Jordan Love showed you that's amazing?
He showed more than Justin Fields, bro.
He showed more than Justin Fields as a passer. Did you not watch week 1? What are we talking about?
Against, like I said, the worst team in the league. Yes, he threw for.
The Bears are not the worst team in the league. The Cardinals are the worst team in the league.
I ain't gonna lie. The Cardinals game, the Texans. That was nasty.
It's us with the Texans. It's us with the Texans.
The Cardinals are worse than the Bears. They just disguising it because they don't want to.
Is Goodell not gonna step in, bro?
It's us with the Texans.
Is Goodell not gonna step in? Because it was a stern talking to it at halftime at that game.
No, the thing with the would you rather though, we have to all blatantly say who we have because I gotta chop it up in a TikTok or whatever. That's why I keep saying say I'd rather have Jordan Love.
I'm taking Jordan Love.
I'm just saying, Jordan Love don't have better stats than Justin Fields. He don't pass better than Justin Fields right now. He don't got more yards than Justin Fields right now. So, what he's showing you?
He's also playing with way worse. He's playing with Romeo without Christian Watson, without Aaron Jones in the second game. He has Romeo Dobbs as his best receiving option. And you have DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney. So
they're not letting him do it. They're not scheming him up for that.
It's situational.
He's got a better line.
Don't act like the play calling is great. Don't do that, bro. Don't.
I never said that.
Fix your lips and try to say that. Clearly, there's a play calling disconnect.
I'm taking Jordan Love. He's better than him.
Yeah, wait,
he's better than Justin Fields.
He had Aaron Jones in the first game. He didn't have him in the next game, and he only threw for 150 passing yards. That's not
He
great.
didn't have
I'm
Christian
sorry.
Watson
That's
or
not
Aaron
good.
Jones. He didn't have Christian Watson or Aaron
In the
Jones.
first game, he had Aaron Jones. What are
I
you
know that.
talking
I'm talking about against
In his
Atlanta, bro.
amazing game, he had Aaron
I'm
Jones.
talking about against Atlanta. I'm talking about against Atlanta.
Yes,
bro.
and I'm saying 150 yards does not wow me. He's got a worse completion percentage than Justin Fields.
He
And
doesn't
everyone
have
says Justin
any
Fields
weapons.
can't see the field.
He doesn't have any weapons. He doesn't have any
And
weapons.
Luke Getsy is not allowing Justin Fields to even do anything.
It's they both have a handicap.
He had
Justin
two
Fields is
wide
not in a
open
good-
touchdowns that he did not throw.
Facts. Jordan Love has played better, bro.
The one mistake doesn't tell the story of a whole game, bro.
No, that's a
he
huge
fumbled
mistake.
too. Did he not have a fumble?
Again,
What are you doing?
does not tell
All right,
the
then.
story.
That's not one
game.
mistake. That's not one mistake. He made multiple mistakes. He held the ball too long the entire game. What are we talking about right now? But anyways, let's get to the next name.
We lost the game against Atlanta on basically the last possession. This some dumbness. What are we doing here,
bro?
Jordan Love has been better, bro.
The man fell over.
I'm a Justin Fields
about
guy, but Jordan Love has been better.
I forgot about
All
that.
right, let's hop into the next name. What the? Would you rather Justin Fields or Zach Wilson?
That's not on the list.
I didn't put him on there.
Would you rather? This is actually disrespectful too, by the way. Would you rather Justin Wilson or Anthony Richardson?
I'm going AR. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going AR.
What?
Oh my god! So you see how? Hold on. You see how he just
This
really
is so contradictory.
backtrack.
It's because Q has stock.
Just-
It's because Q has stock in AR.
Justin
That's
Fields.
literally the only reason why.
Justin Fields.
One, I have stock in AR. Yes, that's true. Two, he's built like my favorite quarterback, bro. Like he's like the exact mold of my favorite quarterback. Yet, but he looks like me. You feel me? So it's different. He's black. I got a black Josh Allen, bro. He's a black Josh Allen.
Oh my lord!
By year 3, he gonna hit off. Remember, he gonna look better than Justin Fields by the end of the year, in my opinion. If you know, it's AR, bro. It's AR.
I'm taking Justin Fields, bro. It's been 2 games.
Anthony Richardson has played a game and
a half. A game and a half. Yeah, thank you.
That's my guy.
I'm taking Justin Fields.
I'm also taking Anthony Richardson, by the way. I'm not taking Justin Fields. I'm not taking Justin Fields, by the way. Anthony Richardson, in his first 2 games, like I said, looks better than Justin Fields.
It's been 2 games.
I don't care.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't look better than Justin Fields.
He was good against the Jags. What do you mean? Especially running the ball. He had 200 yards passing too, like 230 yards passing. And then in the first half against the first half against who they were playing, the Texans, he was great running the ball, and he had like 54 yards passing. You know what I'm saying? Before he got injured. So yeah, I'm taking Anthony Richardson. I think his pocket presence is a lot better than Justin Fields already. Bro.
Go ahead, Max. You going with?
I'm taking Justin Fields.
All right. Before we leave off on this, AR, my pick of AR is more projection than what he actually done, because what he's done hasn't been better than what Justin Fields has put together. I'm just projecting.
We can't do projections. We can't do projections. I'm sorry.
It's been
we gotta do what
games,
we see.
bro.
We've been saying what we gotta go off what we see. And we've seen a game and a half.
Man.
I've seen enough from Justin Fields. I'm sorry. I've seen enough from the dude. I've seen 27 games of him being trash. So yeah,
that's not true. You've seen 27 games of him being trash. What are you talking
about? As a passer. Yes.
All right. That wraps up the Would You Rather segment. Very disrespectful names, very disrespectful answers. I don't understand how 2 games could sway and put a whole put somebody over somebody within 2 games. I feel like that's disgusting. But a lot of people have their agendas. It seemed like this was agenda driven. I'm very unbiased.
I don't have an agenda.
I am very unbiased. I can admit when somebody is better than Justin Fields, but when it gets disrespectful, I just can't.
It always be with Teeth. I'm not.
Wait a minute. Hold on. So wait. Q. Or anybody on the panel, let me answer this. He said Jordan Love was better than Justin Fields, and he's played 2 games basically. But Sam Howell,
no.
Why?
No, but Jordan Love has actually looked substantially better, and he's been in the league.
Did Sam Howell?
Bro, I chose I chose Sam Howell first, but it's been like it's literally been like 2 games, bro.
It's been 2 games of Jordan Love too. What are we talking about? You're not being consistent.
He went up head to head against him, bro. He went up head to head.
Oh my god.
He proved it, bro. He proved it.
No, you're trolling.
I do think Sam Howell is the only one I was considering.
So wait, so
the best.
I was considering Sam Howell. I was considering him. But
that's
just egregious.
Regardless of what you think about my answers, right? It's not inconsistent to say yes. I'll take Jordan Love over him for after 2 games. Then don't take Sam Howell.
After me telling you my reasoning, yes.
Sam Howell has played better than both of them.
No. I told you my reason. I told you my reasons, right?
Sam Howell, I think is the second best quarterback. Not even second best. He's playing the best, but I would rather have Sam Howell next over Justin Fields.
All right, man. Let's get into this last 2 topics, man.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, bro, that was wild. Y'all got to be consistent with your arguments. And then Q just jumped out the window. Hey, all right, I'm going to project.
But that just goes to show you I'm the only one that be consistent, bro. So I said that for me to say that,
I was consistent.
So I'm straying away from what I usually do, which is be right. You know what I'm saying?
I was consistent. I was consistent.
You weren't consistent, little bro.
How was I not consistent? How was I not consistent?
We can hop into it.
I said 2 games. Right. I said 2 games don't matter to me. That was because I was consistent with that entire time.
All right, so I was totally wrong. I said I don't see another game where Joe Burrow just underperforms as bad as the first game, and I don't know, man. It happened. So we got the Chargers and the Bengals going 0-2. Which 0-2 team are you more concerned with?
I'm more concerned with the Chargers. They have a tough schedule coming up. They have a very, very tough schedule coming up. They're 0-2 right now. The defense is the worst in the NFL, especially at giving up deep balls. They look like four passes of like 20, 30 plus yards already. Austin Eckler is out for a few more weeks. And so I think, like we keep saying, Justin Herbert will be great, but their defense will give up so many points they continue to lose. I think, let me go to their schedule. I think they played Denver. Oh, no, they don't play Denver. They play Denver. That's going to be a game. They play the Vikings on Sunday, which I think they could probably win that game because it's going to be a shootout. But then they got the Raiders, who I think they can also beat. So that moves them to like 2-2 potentially, right? But then after that, they have the Cowboys and Chargers. I think those are 2 losses. I mean, Cowboys and Chiefs. I think those are 2 losses. So at that point, they're going to be like 2-4. And then they got the Bears, Jets, Lions. So they get like a 3-game slate where they could possibly get some wins. But I think this team might potentially miss the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie. I think they might miss the playoffs. And I think you look at the Bengals next 3 games, it's easier.
The Bengals schedule is a lot harder than the Chargers schedule. For one, like that, you looked at you must have not seen what the Bengals got. Plus,
I'm talking about the next few games. Because Joe Burrow might be out. Joe Burrow might be out for those.
Exactly. So you should be worried about the Bengals because they're already 0-2. Look at their next 3 games.
The Bengals?
And then think about the games after that when Joe Burrow is basically coming off healing this calf injury, which he very well might have to tweak again.
The Rams, I don't know. We don't know if he's playing or not because we don't know if Joe Burrow's playing or not. But if he does play against the Rams, then I think he'll beat them. If he doesn't play, they're gonna lose.
If he's playing against the Rams, he's on a compromised calf again, which he might just hurt even more if he plays. So he might most likely he's not playing. They got to go against the Titans. The Titans are not a bad team. They're not a great team, but they're good coaching and they can run the ball. You got to give me against the Cardinals, but then you're Seahawks, 49ers, Bills. You get a little break against the Texans, then you got to go against the Ravens at home, against the Steelers, against the Jags. Got the Vikings who can put up points, and you got the Steelers, Chiefs. Like, you're talking about facing all those games where Joe Burrow still having to readjust the whole time, and he hasn't even looked good already. He hasn't looked good at all. He's going to miss a game, probably 2 with injury, have to come back, work yourself in, possibly still gain 2 more losses. This is not the conference for you to having to work yourself in. He could very well be 2-6 come week 8, week 9, and now what? Like he has his 4 losses right there looking in his face.
It just depends on if he's playing or not. I don't. They haven't really disclosed how if he's gonna miss a week yet. Or they said he restrained it though, so he might play through it. Who knows? But I get your point though, Q. That's a good point. their schedule is like harder, but like at the back end, like after these next 3 games, I think if Joe Burrow plays against the Rams, they're gonna win that game. If Joe Burrow plays against
based on
the
how
Cardinals,
the
they're
Rams
gonna win the
looking,
game.
based on
So
how the Rams been looking, you think they get based on what you've seen from Joe Burrow already, who hasn't played good, you think they're gonna beat them beating the Rams is just a foregone conclusion?
If Joe Burrow plays yesterday, I think they're gonna beat the Rams.
I don't know. I thought the Rams were gonna be bad. Clearly, they damn they look just fine.
No, they do. But like, how many points have the Rams give up like this year? Let's see. The first game they gave up 13 to the Seahawks, which was a great defensive performance. Then they gave up 30 to the 49ers. I think if Joe Burrow plays, the offense will get back into the groove against the Rams.
Yeah, but
I don't think the defense is not that good. The defense is not that good.
He put up 24-27 against the 49ers defense. What do you think he's going to do to the Bengals with Puka Nacua and Tutu Atwell?
And how long do you think that's going to last for the remainder of the season?
It's going to last until it don't.
Which might be against the Bengals. I think the Bengals, the secondary is still getting together. They got some young depth on there, but they can figure it out.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Yeah, I think no matter what happens, I mean, I guess knock on wood, Justin Fields stays healthy. I don't think the Bengals have like this dominant defense. And with Joe Burrow, they don't have this great offense. So at least with Justin Fields at the helm in LA, you at least have an offense. Their defense might be terrible, but at least you have one thing that's consistent. That's Justin Fields.
Yeah, I'm about to say, where's this going?
That's Justin Fields.
You said it like 5 times.
Bro, on your mind too much. That's crazy. He on your mind too much.
Herbert. Sorry,
ridiculous.
Justin Herbert. We said a segment about him. Sorry, I was thinking about the quarterback we just talked about for 30 minutes. As long as Justin Herbert's there, they will be competitive in football games, no matter how bad their defense is. Brandon Staley sucks. Yeah, like Brandon Staley, they're used to having shootouts. Brandon Staley sucks. That's the reasoning. Injuries suck. And Joe Burrow, if this thing lingers, if it just keeps staying there, like, we don't know. It might not be something where he's out for the rest of the season, but if he's not playing at 100% or if he's out every other game, like, that's not consistent, right? And their defense is not super great. And the Ravens are the team to beat in the division. I agree with Q. Like, the Ravens are just they are the team right now. So you're competing for a wild card seed. You're competing for a wild card spot right now, especially Joe Burrow's not playing. So, I mean, who are you competing with? You're competing with Buffalo right now because Miami's 2-0. You're competing with one of those two teams. You're competing with why can't I think of the last division? Anyways, there's just you're competing with the Chargers, trying to grab that last spot. You're competing with the Chiefs. Like, there's a lot of teams, and I mean, Cincinnati just stacked their schedule. Like, if they drop these games to the Cardinals, to the Rams that we all thought were gimmies, like, you can't drop those games because you then have to make it up on Buffalo, and you have to make it up on playing. I get the Vikings are 0-2. I said they're terrible, but I agree with you. Like, they still can't put up points. Like, if you don't watch out, like, Kirk Cousins could throw for like 3-4 touchdowns, and I don't think the Bengals defense is the scary thing that they're not gonna automatically win them games. So if they get caught in shootouts, these first 2 games have not shown that they're throwing the football very well. They're like, they've had slow starts before, but like this one seems a little different, especially with the injury. It's not looking good.
Yeah, that's why I was in the camp of Joe Burrow sitting out the first 2 games to like properly heal said calf. Because if they lost to the Ravens and the Browns, like with a backup, it didn't matter. They was gonna come in to a Rams and Cardinals team and start off basically 2-0 and then use that as their momentum. But you already lost the first 2. You got to regain back momentum, but he might not be there. And if he's there, he's going to be compromised even more than he already is. It just makes it that much harder. Like, he hasn't even looked good. So you asking for a lot of things to happen for him to possibly make the playoffs. And they don't even look like the second best team in the division. They look like the third.
All right. That wraps it up for that topic. Hopping into the week 2 power rankings. Did that first week. So I think we're just going to be doing this every week.
It should be week 3. It should be week 3. Hold on. This is week 3 power rankings, not week 2. I forgot. That's me. It's week 3, not week 2. Is Mac just leave?
Yeah, he had to leave.
Oh, he had to leave. Oh, yeah, he had a meeting. He had a meeting. All right. Well, week 3 power rankings.
So we just going to list them off like last time?
Yep. I got my list already, and I don't think I should say list anyways. So, so am I at number one? The 49ers didn't move for me.
Yeah,
Everybody
they should be
agree?
number one. Yes.
The 49ers.
Huh?
The
Oh,
49ers.
I thought you said the 49ers didn't move me. I was like, what?
No, I said it didn't move for me.
Yeah, it sounded. I thought
All
that's
right,
what he
at
said
two-
too. I'm like, nah, that can't be it.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
No. 49ers and then Cowboys at 2.
Cowboys at 2.
20-point win against the Jets.
Hey,
And then the Dolphins
Cowboys.
at 3. The Dolphins at 3.
Yes,
Yes.
I got the Dolphins.
At the Eagles, at the Eagles. At the 4, I got the Eagles.
Eagles.
Eagles are
I haven't
Ravens.
played
Eagles
a
or
game of
Ravens.
football yet.
Yeah,
Bro, honestly, they went up big. They went up big both weeks, and then they just like their passing game, the secondary, has been compromised.
they're passing, but that's the thing. That's been an issue since last year also. Against above average quarterbacks, they get lit up. Think about all the games last year against actual good quarterbacks, they were getting fried back then. Regardless of the front seven, like they was getting fried. And it's the same this year, but now Bradbury's not playing like he's playing. Avonte Maddox is out, and the safeties aren't, were never really good. So now they're just getting really chewed up. They have to lean on that run game, and the pass game not really looking. And maybe it's a new adjustment to the offense, but just off the strength of them winning the game, they should be exactly where they at.
Okay. At 5, I got the Ravens. The win against the win against the Bengals moved me. Lamar is handling his business. The defense looks all right, and they won with injuries as well. So it's a next man up mentality over there with the Ravens. So you got the Chiefs over there, or what?
No, I got the Ravens.
Okay.
I have to. This is just, like I said, this weapons core is not great. Like, it's probably not top 10. It's probably not top 15. But it's literally like 10 times better than what he ever had. He made Nelson Aguilar look great last week. So as long as he progresses, this team is still going to win. They're still going to defend. They're still going to make the possession short, and they're going to score points. Some way, somehow, they're going to score points. And Lamar, he's not really turning the ball over. He had one pick, but that was the first game. Like I said, he had just got back. Right now, he's looking like he could pass the ball. Just through time, they're going to look better and better.
Wow, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that both of y'all's MVP pick?
Lamar was mine, but y'all all selected him, so I chose Jalen Hurts. At 6, I got the Chiefs.
Yes.
I like how the defense been playing, but the offense has been struggling. The offense is still struggling, even with Kelsey back. They look too good. So they dropped, I think, one spot for me. But they did beat the Jaguars, who was a good team, and their defense looks great through 2 weeks.
Jaguars look pathetic.
Yeah, the Jaguars haven't. That is just a bold lie. The Jaguars haven't looked good at all.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Chiefs.
Oh, I thought you said that they beat the great team in the Jags.
Yeah.
I said no. I said that their defense looks great through 2 weeks.
I didn't hear all that. See,
I heard you say they beat a great team in the Jags.
Yeah.
Like that.
Jaguars were actually terrible.
We're gonna listen back to it. Maybe I'm tripping, but the Jags haven't looked good at all. I
might have said they beat a good team in the Jaguars, and that defense looked great through 2 weeks. But I think the Jaguars are a good team. Are the Jaguars not a good team? The Jaguars have one of the best offenses in the league.
They looked egregious last game, is what I'm saying.
Because the Chiefs' defense has been playing good.
So that means but they still haven't looked great as an offense in total. Like they haven't looked great at all. Trevor Lawrence himself has looked fine. Their offense has not looked great. Like nobody would ever mistake that. Like they haven't looked great on offense.
Okay.
They're gonna feast on the easy schedule, like they should.
All right. So at 7, I have the Bills.
Yes.
Bounce back week against the Raiders. Blew them out. Josh Allen looked back to form. We know that was gonna happen. But yeah, they
Jameis Winston.
It's almost like he played a great defense. Like who knew?
We knew that. We knew that already.
But so and that's why I get upset because everybody be just so quick to overreact. Like they're not playing a great defense. Like and this is already a historical thing that he doesn't play good against the Jets. So to overreact him playing bad against the Jets is just crazy.
Overreacted.
I mean, Dak looked good against the Jets.
The world.
Okay, because I didn't know
Dak looked good.
Yeah, sure he did.
So why couldn't Josh Allen do it?
If you really want to know ones, you top 10 defenses shouldn't just make you play trash.
Yeah, Dak handled it well. Mr. Allen didn't.
But Dak also didn't play well against the Giants. We've seen Dak play bad against other top defenses like the Niners. So let's not act like it's never happened before.
This is crazy.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That was crazy. So you're putting one of your guys and another one of your guys up against each other. I've never seen this before.
No, that's what you did. I said nothing about that. You brought
no. No, you were like, it was like you were trying to like just put Allen over Dak. Like you were like,
Allen is over Dak. What are we doing?
No, Steve. Do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
No, I don't. I don't know what you're babbling about, dude. I don't know what you're babbling about. At number 8, I got the Jaguars. They dropped for me. Number 8, I got the Jaguars. I ain't gonna lie, this 9 and 10 spot is the hardest spot. Huh?
Put them 9.
Who you got at 8?
I don't know. You gotta name another team. I really didn't make a list. I didn't make a list.
Okay. Well, this 8, 9, 10 spot was the hardest for me. I got the Jags 8 though. What you got, Q?
Detroit.
No.
What the?
They just lost to the Seahawks. So I don't get how they can lose to the Seahawks.
In disappointing fashion. It was a close game though.
I don't get how they can lose to the Seahawks and then the Seahawks didn't be over the Seahawks. I don't know, bro. Because like they beat the Chiefs, but they were short-handed.
It wasn't. They put up points. Like they're still scoring. And
it was in crazy fashion, bro. It was in crazy fashion.
They did beat the Chiefs. They did beat the Chiefs.
Lost to OT. They lost in overtime. Like it's an overtime loss. Like
the Seahawks. They lost to the Rams. I think the Rams have been a good team up to this point this year. So right now I got the Jags at 8. I don't think the Lions are better than the Jags. I'm sorry. I don't know. But who do you you want to put the Lions at 8 or do you want to put the Jaguars at 8?
I would personally put the if we're going off of this week, I would personally put the Lions over the Jaguars.
What?
But if I'm like
the Jags look great. The Jags scored 9 points, bro.
Yeah, no, the Jaguars look terrible. I don't understand what you're saying. But if I'm projecting, I will have. If it was like a whole projection thing, then I would have Jaguars over the Lions.
Yeah, in the middle of the season, the Jaguars not going to be 9. They'd probably be like 6 or 7 because they're probably going to reel off like 5 straight wins against bad opponents. But as now, they don't remarkably look great.
That's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not pushing back on it. We'll put the Lions. Let me fix this in my notes so I don't say it wrong. Lions, bro. What?
That was a shot, bro.
No, it wasn't. You just took it as a shot.
That felt kind of
Lions at 8 and then Jags at 9. At 10, we have the Seahawks.
We might have all 3 different answers.
Seahawks, Saints. What we got? Saints would be some terrible teams.
I don't think the Saints
have the Lions
like
on the list. If we have the Lions on the list and the Seahawks just beat the Lions, I'm about to go Seahawks. And the Saints just beat like a terrible Carolina team.
I'll also go Seahawks. I think that's a good answer, Jay.
I don't think the Seahawks have played better than the Buccaneers or Atlanta.
The Buccaneers have played the Bears and the Vikings.
Chicago Bears and yeah.
I'm sorry.
The Bucks upset the Vikings though. That's an upset.
The Vikings is a terrible defense.
Or a bad team. The Vikings problems are the same problems they always been, and the Vikings are probably
gonna be mid this year. The Vikings gonna be mid this year. To be honest.
Bucks beating the Vikings.
You said they can win 10 games. That's not happening.
Wait,
the division does not look.
He said they can win 10 games.
No, what team? What team?
The Vikings. I had them winning the division, regardless. The division is literally still up for grabs. Like nobody looks.
The Lions are winning the division. The Lions are winning the division.
The Lions are winning the division. I thought you were saying the Bucks were
You
gonna
don't know
win
that.
10 games. I was like, what?
No.
But the Bucks, they're winning games and they look good. I don't think the Saints look better than the Falcons either, and I don't think the Seahawks look better than either three of those teams.
The Falcons beat the Panthers and then they beat the Packers, who was a good decent team. I would have the Falcons a little bit down my list, probably like 13. I don't got the Falcons that high. They play Green Bay without Christian Watson and Aaron Jones, so I'm discounting them for that. The Seahawks
looking like him. The
Seahawks, man, they played bad week 1. They only scored 13 points, but then they came back and beat the team we have at number 8. So I just can't. I don't know what we're doing. And you're outvoted, Q. So sorry, buddy. But it's week 2. Well, no, it's week 3. Next man up power rankings. At number 10, we got the Seahawks. At number 9, we have the Jaguars. At number 8, we have the Detroit Lions. At number 7, we have the Bills. At number 6, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. At number 5, we have the Baltimore Ravens. At number 4, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. At number 3, we have the Dolphins. At number 2, we have the Cowboys. And at number 1, we have the San Francisco 49ers. Man, I think that's a good top 10 rankings for. That's probably our best one yet, honestly. I think it's really good. Jaden, are you froze on my screen?
Nah, bro.
Oh, bro, what's wrong with you? I thought my Wi-Fi was tweaking. Dang, bro. That's in the episode, but I ain't gonna lie. Q internet was tripping the whole time. I hope it really don't affect.
It was like fuzzy.
Yeah, bro. We had that Jordan Love debate. I really want. I need that. We need that for TikTok. We need that. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, that was episode 50. 50 episodes. We got 50 more. We're gonna hit 100, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We need to continue to grow for sure. But Jay, let me know when you ready.
No, this my J name face.
Yeah, weird. All right, y'all. So y'all made this far. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, tell a friend and tell a friend. We are out. Episode 50, man.